All right. It's another wonderful episode of Grumpy Old Man. And I don't do these. I don't have a written script. This is coming straight off the top. These are probably things I've talked about long in the past, and I'm glad most people are starting to catch up. I'm happy. Glad you're getting here. I can tell you more stuff, future references if you want to. Number one, Trump, watch yourself, okay? You dealing with bad people, and you know this, and you'll know to go to any ends to get rid of you. You know that too. JFK is all I'll say. So that's a future, and I hope if Trump's smart, hey, if you want to put me on your security team, ain't nobody coming in that White House with a stick of gun. We gonna search everything. I used to work at the police department, and I know how to search people. And that's every newscaster, every politician, strip neck. You know what? You know what's a good, humbling experience for our politicians? I didn't think about it. It just hit me right now. Before you walk into that Senate office, strip down, butt naked. That's right. Let me see them all. Grab that wall, spread them cheeks, and cough, baby. Yeah, that'll put you right to the right thinking of how America is. Because I've lived it. I've lived it. I'm gonna start this over because this is a good video. And I ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it rolling. Okay, but this video is entitled "America Has Become Wussies." There's a different word. I said this a long time ago, and it might be on another video on here if y'all go and watch. I can't remember. But I watched like ABC this morning. And this was during Halloween. This was maybe a year ago. And the little guy on there, he talks about his carving a pumpkin. And he come out there, his little pumpkin, he goes, and I took my drill, and I drilled his eyes, and I took my little skill saw, and I cut his mouth out, and pumpkin was going everywhere. Okay, I said it right then. I think I cut off the newscast, and I said, dear God, that's what's wrong with America. Okay? I said then, men do not carve pumpkins with their little tree. Men with Webels, they go out there with their 45 and they set the pumpkin up on a pole. And they go, that's one eye. That's the other eye. And then they get their shotgun. And that's the mouth. And pumpkin goes everywhere, and we love it. We love that stuff going everywhere. See, that's a real man. And that, I said, and they're all I'm starting to see it now. Oh, the Democrats are all wussies. Yes, and we got to get them out of there. Okay, I'm a man. I don't think like a woman. I don't act like women. Now, that's why we're different. That's why I got and they don't. Okay? If you don't understand this, all the people that don't understand that men and women are different, I strongly advise you to go back to kindergarten because you need to start all over. You need to start the whole process. You missed it. And I think when you go back into kindergarten and the little kid, I'm going to go to the restroom, the teacher's going to say, okay, Sally, you go to the ladies' restroom. See, you missed that way. So you got to start back over in kindergarten. And don't try to skip no years in between. Oh, I'm going to hurry up. No, you need to slow down. You need to go to each first grade, second grade, because you missed it. And we need to get them people out, get them back off into. I know our elementaries will be full of adults sitting there in kindergarten. I know. I can't help them. What do you want me to do? But they need to. And that's the. See, I'm too smart for that. I'm way too smart to go back to kindergarten. No, you ain't. That's the sad news. And that's the next thing. That's another video. And I think that's it. America's being too nice. We got to quit being nice to these people. Tell them they're idiots. Tell them right to their face, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. And if they want to fight you, hopefully some of your homeboys will get around you and they'll say, no, he's right. You're an idiot. And if you're going to fight him, you're going to fight all of us. And the best thing, Mike Tyson. I like Mike Tyson. He kind of let me down this last fight. I think I could fight. Mike actually helped me out because I think I could fight him at 60. I think I could hang in there with Mike. If not, I could at least run around the ring where he don't want to chase me. I'm that smart. Come on, Mike, you want to fight? Come on. Whoop, gone. Whoop. He gonna run that whole. He gonna run 15 rounds. We're gonna run. I'm gonna practice too how to run. Anyway, see, that's being smart. That's using. There's ears here, and in between the two ears, there's gray matter. And that gray matter up in there tells me Mike Tyson hit you, you're dead. Gray matter says run, 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 okay? But I still think I could go with Mike. But anyway, America's gotten too nice. We don't want to tell guys, oh, well, you're pumpkin carving. That looked like you were a wussy. But they needed to. They should have. The cameraman should have stopped the camera, went out there and said, Frank, come on, get off the stage. We don't do pumpkins like that, Frank. But we're starting to catch up. I'm glad. I'm glad we're getting here, America. I really am. Because men have got to get, and I do. I make a lot of women mad. I do. Because I tell them straight up. I tell them straight up how I feel. They get upset, and I say, well, you can get upset. But that's how the cow ate the cabbage. You either accept it or you don't, but that's how it ate the cabbage. And we're going to have to get back to that. We're going to have to start telling people they're doing stuff dumb. When somebody does something dumb, go right up to them. I generally started off like this. You're not a Republican. I can tell. See, that starts the conversation out. Because a Republican wouldn't do something that stupid. And if you are a Republican, please change your party affiliation, because we don't need stupid people in the party. I don't care. There are dumb questions. So when you go to class and teacher says, there ain't no dumb question. Yes, there are. If I ask a teacher what's my name, isn't that a dumb question? I think so. I should know my name. And if the teacher don't know me, how would I expect the teacher to know my name? There are dumb questions. Okay? If you're in algebra and you don't know what 2 plus 2 is, you're in the wrong class. Start over. And I'm telling a lot of people, start over. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed at 45 to walk back into your elementary school and say, I need to start back at kindergarten. Just happens to some of us. But I bet you next year, there ain't one person in that kindergarten class that's over 10. But there needs to be a lot. That's a grumpy old man for you. This is men, and I think that's in my video with America's Too Nice. Men need to be men. And we need to stand up and say, it's hard. That's not right. That's not right. I'm a man, and this is how we do it. We're going to take the beach over. We're going to get about 50,000 of us, and we're going to come crawling on your beach, putting as much lead your way as we can. That's how we do it. And when we get finished, you'll understand completely. You will understand completely what we meant. So, I think it's in the video, America's Being Too Nice. It's clicking that link, because it ain't there. I didn't put it up there. You want to click the link, go find my video. See, we're being too nice. Do your work. Do your work. And you go find my video that says America's Too Nice, and it's going to say the same thing. I love the guy with pumpkin, but I cut him off, and I realized right then that America, has been wussified. And we need to stop. Now, we got a man up in there. He ain't a wussy. I like that guy. I like that guy because he's, and his little helper, Mr. Musk. I like all these people talking bad about Mr. Musk. Yeah. Oh, he's running the government. He has no business putting a 19-year-old in a place to run the... That 19-year-old, he's smarter than you. He's got more degrees than you have, and he's had more years in school. He can probably run circles around you. I think Mr. Musk put the right guy in the job. Okay, just between me and you. Okay, that's a little secret, because a lot of people don't understand. This man is sending rockets up in space, 2 or 3 a month. We couldn't even do 1 or 2 a year. He's doing 2 or 3 a month. No, y'all, you know why? Y'all are jealous. And that's why a lot of people hate Trump. I'm going to have to do a video on that, but I'll just leave it in this one. These men have made millions of dollars. They use all their resources. I give it to them. What they're doing is amazing. If you're jealous, just shut your mouth, okay? I know that's hard. Oh, God, Democrats that is the hardest thing for a Democrat. That's another video. Democrats, shut up. Sometimes you know what? If you can't say something nice, if you can't say something intelligent, shut up. Just look how smart I look. I look smart there. Could have been dumb, but I kept my mouth shut. A lot of lessons these Democrats are going to have to learn. But I don't think it's lessons they need to learn. I think it's this right here they need to work on. Between the 2 ears. And it could start by going back to school, taking the lessons over, learning the difference between a man and a woman. We got 2 different bathrooms. I'm even to the point, I actually know there are individuals that are born out there, both sexes, and that is up to them, that person, and they are few and far between. The rest of us, I think, somewhere right after we got our diaper off, we realized what we were. And if you're confused at what you are, back to kindergarten. Everything. If you get back to kindergarten. Well, back to kindergarten. Okay? And start it all over. Because somewhere in there, in one of them trips, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear.